Mental health is extremely important as it influences all the activities and functions of the individual, as well as the entire health. According to statistics, around 70% of the population in the United States takes some type of prescription drug, and half of them are on 2 or more of them. Nevertheless, these antidepressants, which are most frequently prescribed, like benzodiazepines, can cause numerous severe side effects, including seizures, trouble walking, memory issues, yellowing skin or eyes, mood swings, such as suicidal thoughts, hallucinations, loss of coordination, slurred speech, or difficulty talking. Therefore, before you decide to take some of these antidepressants, it is always a better idea to try and solve your problem naturally, using some of these natural herbs. Lavender. This pleasant-smelling herb is commonly part of natural healing and aromatherapy sessions, and it successfully cures nervous disorders and moderate depression. Lavender also possesses strong neuroprotective properties that aid in the case of neurological disorders and prevent mood swings. You can ingest it or use it on the skin, as it is completely safe. Hence, you can add a few lavender drops to the bath and relax, or you can have lavender tea. Moreover, you can also put some dried flowers in your pillowcase. Side effects. This beneficial herb is likely safe for adults in food amounts. However, note that it can sometimes cause irritation when applied to the skin, as well as increased appetite, headache, and constipation when taken by mouth. St. John's wort. This beneficial plant can be easily found in the nearest local health food stores. However, you can also grow it in your own garden. The physician Klaus Lind of the Munich Technical University suggests that it is as effective as antidepressants such as Prozac, but it causes no side effects. Yet, note that you must consult your doctor or naturopath before you decide to use it, as it interacts with certain prescription drugs such as birth control. Side effects. This plant is beneficial if used no more than 12 weeks, or some suggest a year. Namely, it is potentially unsafe if excessively used, and it may provoke reactions to sun exposure. Moreover, St. John's wort may also cause skin rash, diarrhea, restlessness, anxiety, irritability, dizziness, headache, stomach upset, fatigue, tingling, dry mouth, vivid dreams, trouble sleeping. Valerian. You can successfully treat your headaches, anxiety, and insomnia by using this beneficial root. Valerian has an intense smell, so make sure you wash it away with molasses or some maple syrup. Side effects. Valerian is likely safe, but in some rare cases, it may cause excitability, uneasiness, headaches, and even insomnia in some people. Therefore, if you want to stop using it, it is best to gradually reduce the dose over a week or two before stopping completely. Passion flower. This exotic flower has a wonderful, sweet smell, and acts as a sedative. It has been traditionally used in cases of hysteria, insomnia, seizures, and anxiety. According to scientists, it elevates the levels of gamma-aminobutyric acid, GABA, which is a chemical in our brain. This chemical promotes relaxation, as it reduces the activity of certain cells in the brain. This efficient herb is as effective as oxazepam, Cirax, in the treatments of mental disorders, but it has fewer side effects on cognitive ability and focus. Side effects. This plant is also regarded as safe when taken by mouth in small amounts. However, it may sometimes cause side effects like inflamed blood vessels, dizziness, vomiting, altered consciousness, confusion, nausea, irregular muscle action, a rapid heart rate, abnormal heart rhythm. Ashwagandha. Ashwagandha is frequently used in the Ayurveda, but it is particularly used in the treatments of agoraphobia, which is the anxiety stimulated by open spaces and large crowds. A randomized study conducted in 2012 included 64 volunteers. Its findings demonstrated that ashwagandha effectively lowers serum levels of cortisol, the hormone associated with stress. You can use this herb in the form of tea, or as a supplement. Side effects. This plant is regarded safe if consumed orally for a shorter period of time. However, it may provoke side effects like vomiting, diarrhea, or stomach upset. Chamomile. You may have already used the beneficial effect of a cup of chamomile tea in tea evening. In this way, you will sleep better and your anxiety will be significantly reduced. According to research, chamomile has strong antidepressant activity apropos placebo, as measured by the questionnaires by the Hamilton Depression Rating, HAM-D. It contains powerful active ingredients, luteolin, apigenin, and alpha-bisabolol, which relax by lowering blood pressure. Side effects: the chamomile tea or essential oil may in some people cause several allergic reactions, like anaphylactic shock or contact dermatitis. Moreover, it should be avoided by individuals who are allergic to asters, ragweed, chrysanthemums, and other members of the Asteraceae daisy family. Rosemary. This beneficial herb has powerful neuroprotective activity. In order to improve your memory and enhance your cognitive performance, you can smell it or ingest it. This will also reduce tension. Its essential oil will help you wean off painkillers and antidepressants. However, note that you must consult your doctor or naturopath before you start a treatment with this herb. Rosemary is likely safe in most cases if taken orally, inhaled during aromatherapy, or applied to the skin. However, it is unsafe to take it orally in an undiluted form. The excessive use of rosemary will cause skin redness, allergic reactions, uterine bleeding, kidney irritation, vomiting, increased sun sensitivity. Vanilla. The majority of people immediately feel relaxed as soon as they smell vanilla. According to one study, vanilla-like scents are linked to 63% reduced anxiety compared to humidified air alone. This is the reason why numerous spa products, creams, and candles have the sweet vanilla scent. Side effects: it is generally safe if consumed in normal amounts in food. However, it may sometimes lead to headaches, sleep problems, swelling, and irritation. Nevertheless, while these natural herbs can effectively reduce anxiety and tension, their effects are temporary. Therefore, make sure you exercise, meditate, lead a healthy lifestyle, and get counseling in order to effectively treat anxiety.